read
What
the
if you could
article.
buy bullets like Lucy's? Like you really could like just feed cash in anyway.
Oof, that's probably gonna encourage some bad behavior.
We are the Arms Attorneys. Today we are talking about the installation all over the country of ammo vending machines. We're going to talk about what these machines do, how they work, is it legal, and is it a good idea? But before we get started, show your support for the Second Amendment by hitting the like button. And today's episode is brought to you by Vanish. They've got a huge giveaway. Here we go. We have something important for y'all. It is a chance to win a dream vacation and get the most comfortable holster you'll ever wear.
Between the two of us, we've tried a lot of different holsters, and the Vanish holster by far is one of the most comfortable we've ever used for everyday carry. With a 48-inch waist belt, the Vanish holster offers the perfect fit for everyone. I have one and love the adjustable belt, which is super durable and wicks moisture away.
The Vanish weighs only 6 ounces, and because the pocket pulls your gun close to the body, there's virtually zero printing. It's ambidextrous so that even left-handed shooters can carry comfortably.
It features 2 utility or mag pouches with an enhanced non-penetrable trigger guard for maximum safety. However, whenever you need it, the magnetic closure allows for an easy thumb break.
I carry my Vanish holster all the time. It wicks that moisture away so it's comfortable in this brutal Houston summer. Plus, I know that I'm carrying safely around my kids. We've partnered with Vanish Holsters to give one of you a $5,000 dream vacation for anyone who purchases a holster in this month of July.
To enter, all you have to do is click our link in the description below and equip yourself with the most comfortable holster you'll ever wear, or your money back guaranteed. And so, for just a fresh reminder of what we're looking at when it comes to ammunition purchases across the United States, we really have 2 sets of laws here. We have the federal law, and we'll go over that very quickly. And then your state may have additional restrictions on the purchase and possession of ammunition.
Or less restriction than the federal law, as it may be.
Yeah, there's some states where it's like, hey, you're 16,
Go for it.
go get yourself some ammo.
Get yourself some ammo.
But federal law generally says, hey, licensees, these are our gun stores, you can't sell firearm ammunition to someone you have reason to believe is under the age of 18. And if it's handgun ammunition, they can't be under the age of 21. That's just generally what our federal law says. The most common restrictions you see outside of that in the states are restrictions on armor-piercing ammunition, and each state is a little bit different. Texas, for example, we say you can't have armor-piercing ammunition that can only be used exclusively in handguns, for example. But there's a myriad of other restrictions out there, whether that be like quantity or like California where you need to undergo a background check. There's all kinds of other things out there, whether maybe you even need a license to purchase ammunition. I mean, I'm going to roll my eyes in the back of my head. But, we see ammunition fairly unregulated.
That's right. So the news is starting. These ammo vending machines are not brand new out of the gate, but the news is really starting to pick it up. And in fact, this was brought to my attention by my mother-in-law, so thank you, Mia, who sent me this article from NPR about ammo vending machines. And I made Richard read it too, and it was a little doom and gloom. And I'm not sure that I'm on board with the liberal doom on this one.
No, and it's actually really funny. I've seen this with, I don't know if YouTube is censoring it, but that rhymes with Smodjek Printy 5.
Oh, God.
I don't know. We're playing it safe. But it's like, I see all these lefties losing it over that, and it sounds like awesome. Like, wow, that sounds fantastic. Like, this is the best commercial I've heard in a long, long time. That's how I felt about this NPR article. We'll link it down in the description below. It went through kind of the logistics of this stuff, and I was like, wow, this is great.
I mean, but it was like, oh, this is, we already have so much gun violence, and we're going to talk through how these machines work. But I was kind of like, these machines work for you.
Yeah.
These work for you. The liberals should be loving this. So
they just hate guns so much. They don't want to see, anything that, honestly, we should have the Girl Scouts selling ammunition and cookies. Like, that's how convenient it should be. And so, this is somewhere in between those things.
Sure. So, how does it work? So this is actually a company out of Dallas, Texas. And it's a pretty small company, but they are installing these ammunition vending machines in, I think, otherwise pretty rural locations, as I understand, in Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama, Colorado, soon to come.
Yeah. So, you walk into presumably your local grocery store, and all of a sudden you can buy ammunition. But here's the thing. Is that easier or harder than just buying it off the shelf?
Yeah, they make it sound like, you put
Oh
in a dollar,
no.
you push a button, and then you got
It's like
ammo.
Cheetos.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they I mean that's what the headline says, but then if you actually read
What
the
if you could buy
article,
bullets like Lucy's? Like really could like just feed cash in anyway.
oof, that's probably going to encourage some bad behavior. But it's like lottery tickets, ammunition. No, but the logistics of the machine, it's actually quite, there's a lot more security and, kind of vetting than if you were to just go to a
Yeah.
regular store.
I'm gonna tell you how these work, and then I think most like conservative gun owners are gonna be like, I don't want to buy bullets from a machine because here's the deal. You have to scan your driver's license, which here in the great state of Texas, I don't have to show my driver's license to buy ammunition. Scan your driver's license, and then the machine takes a facial recognition read to make sure you are the person on the driver's license who's
Yep.
actually standing there at the machine. And I'm sure, this is not the government, it's a private company, and I don't want to be sued for defamation. I'm sure they do nothing untoward and don't sell any of that information and don't collect it in any way that could ever be distributed to the government. Let's say if it was subpoenaed by any, um, you know, prosecutorial office anywhere. But no, thank you. No,
No.
thank you. I'd rather not risk it.
Yeah, you swipe your credit card, you punch in your selection, bing, bang, boom, you got yourself some ammunition. But um,
After facial recognition technology.
but that's so many more steps than what we see elsewhere. So, the ammunition locked up, contained inside of a, secure container as opposed to just sitting out on a shelf. We got the ID verification and the ID check and the biometric scan. We don't see that in a traditional setting. Um, it seems, and it also violates the first law of Emily Taylor.
Oh, cash only, no papers.
Yeah, there we go. So I
That
mean,
is my new mantra. I wake up in the morning and I like, cash only, no papers.
so it seems to, I don't know. It seems like something that the gun grabbers would
Would
want.
love.
Yeah.
However, no, no, no. So it is an interesting development in the world of guns, and I would love to hear what you guys think of it. Whether you would buy from an ammo vending machine, and if I don't know, maybe you think we're overreacting.
Yeah, and think about people who live out in the middle of nowhere where there's no,
Sure.
there's no access, there's no close gun ranges, there's no close gun stores. You
I
know,
imagine you can buy some ammo from like your mom and pop shop,
yeah, I
from
don't
your
know.
neighbor,
Does
Billy.
does Tractor Supply sell ammunition? I don't know the answer.
I don't know the answer.
But,
I guess, yeah, I always go to the gun store. I
I
live in
mean, I'd
Houston.
say those folks usually have it just shipped to their door.
Yeah, I would think. Although, you know what? I mean, hell, there's lists to that too, I suppose.
Yeah.
So,
But check out this article. But we hope you enjoyed this discussion. If you did, consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and help us fight the anti-2A algorithm by sharing this video.
and let us know in the comments, are you buying your ammunition from the vending machine when it pops up in your town? Until next time, we're the arms attorneys.